And my rant is that this frustrates me. And it's like I told you a while ago when Floyd Mayweather had fought Logan Paul. We was in our private chat and we was talking about the exhibition fight. And I said my problem, with these stupid, meaningless fights, is not just for the simple fact that it's a meaningless fight or it's an exhibition fight. The problem that I have is that they're they're turning boxing into a joke. They're making the whole sport into a joke.
It's been
And,
the sport's been a joke for years.
okay, yeah, you have more to say, or you want me to continue?
Rant, but that's do you know why I don't care about the sport?
Mhm.
It's because these guys do all these freak show fights or whatever. Yeah, I get it. It's not good for the sport, but neither is corrupt promoters. Neither is greedy fighters. Neither the sport's corrupt. It's completely corrupt, and that's what made it a joke. Like, you want to know why Floyd Mayweather is doing all these exhibition fights instead of fighting actual boxers? Because of money. That's why.
Yeah.
He's not fighting for belts because when you win belts, you have to pay the promoter money, and you gotta pay the organization money to keep your belts. That was that's a fucking joke.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a fucking joke. And I mean, at the end of the day, man, like, boxing in general is a joke. And these freak show fights that they're doing, like, ultimately all they're doing is making money. That's it.
Yeah, but even I don't care if those guys. I don't care if the promoters. I don't care if the fighters. I don't care if they're making money. I don't care about that. They are not taking this sport seriously at all. Like, aren't they realizing that it's a dying sport? I don't want boxing to turn into WWE or ADW. And the reason why I'm mentioning that is because I believe that whole thing was scripted. I
I
don't care
do,
what happened.
I do too.
I think that whole thing was a freaking script. Like, and let's just say that it wasn't. Let's just say that it wasn't. You have this referee Bayless, who seems like he loves to be the ref in all of Floyd Mayweather's fights.
Like, that's upon Floyd's request.
Yeah, yeah.
And let me ask you a question: would I trust a referee when all he does is ref one fighter's fights? Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. No, I'm not. I'm not. But here's the thing. So, because they were talking trash, which is normal for any sport, by the way, which is something that listen what I'm saying here, where it's perfectly fine doing that in promotions. When you want to promote the fight, when you want to get people all hyped up about the fight, you talk as much trash as possible. Go at each other. Make it personal if you have to. We need to be attention draw. It's perfectly fine to do it there. But in the ring, let me step in and stop the fight. A fight that people actually went and paid for. A fight where people actually ordered, pay-per-view or whatnot to go and see and to be entertained, and you want to stop the fight because of trash talk? That makes it even a bigger joke. Like, it's a huge contradiction in the whole entire promotion, in the whole sport in general. And not only that, has always been trash talk. Smack talk has always been something that has been invited throughout sports and throughout sports history. Throughout sports history, I could understand if they were talking trash and not fighting. I could understand if they were talking trash and they were just doing a whole bunch of foul shots and illegal shots and things like that. But they were fighting at the end of the day. They were fighting. Now I want to stop the fight because of the trash talk. It was perfectly fine before. But let me step in and let me just stop the fight. A fight that people went to go watch. People didn't go to see this fight to watch you. That's not people came to see. People don't came to see the rest. People came to see two people fighting, and you want to stop the fight. Everything about that. Like I don't want to get. I don't want to sound like what's that phrase that people use? Like get off my lawn, type of guy. But everything about this fight just irritated me because one, again, let me say this again. I felt like the whole thing became a joke. So boxing in general became a joke, right? And you have two guys at making it seem like, oh well, this is WWE. I think the whole thing was scripted, and even if it wasn't scripted, you have a freaking ref. Like the whole thing to me was a waste of time. And the whole thing with boxing, I feel like is just not structured correctly. You have over 15, like what, like the 15, 16, 17 weight divisions, and each one have like what, like 5, 6 belts. Like dude, like it's just too much. It's too much to keep up on. I don't know if you agree with those, but I feel like, man, like they just have to. They need to start over. They need to do a better job of promoting actual good fighters, and they have what the direction that they're going right now is just going to cause the sport to die even quicker, in my opinion. But that's my rant on the thing. Like I had to get that off my chest because boxing used to be very, very special, very, very special. But now it just turned into a joke to where now it seems like boxing is has turned into WWE. Like if I want to watch stuff that's scripted, yeah, I'll go watch WWE and AEW. Don't put that in my damn boxing fights. Like, go ahead.
I would argue it's more legitimate. Like wrestling right now is more legitimate than boxing. I mean, I'll be real with you there. Like, look, your rant is like, I think I understand what your rant is about. To me, I just knew what this sport was, like 15 years ago. It's a joke. Like here's the thing. The moment when you see guys like Floyd Mayweather pick his opponents, right? All these years, we knew who we all wanted him to fight was Manny Pacquiao.
Yes.
We wanted to see it for years, but all the time he always come up with excuses, and he's had guys like you have guys like Bob Arum who are jokes in the sport, right? And then you have guys like Eddie Hearn, who I'm not a big fan of,
Hmm.
and these boxers, they can just pick and choose who they want to fight. Like all like Tyson Fury, we all want to see him fight Anthony Joshua, but not gonna happen because he always keep going back and forth, and now he wants to fight. Now he wants to fight Francis Ngannou, who's a mixed martial artist. He's not a boxer.
Right.
You know that. We've seen this shit. We've seen this shit before with Mayweather and McGregor,
Yes.
which was the epitome of why the sport is a joke. Because we all fell for it. Like I didn't watch the fight with you guys, which I should have done.
Of
I,
course.
I
I thought you were with us.
no, I wasn't with you guys. I watched it at work.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
'Cause we was all at Mr. B's house. It was
Yeah,
me.
I wasn't there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wasn't there. But I mean, we all watched the fight that we knew wasn't legitimate. It wasn't legitimate. Cause think about it. You have a guy who's not a professional boxer in McGregor.
Hmm.
And because of you and this is and also Dana White, that piece of garbage. Like he said, like, he's all the talk now when it comes to Francis about, we don't do freak fights and all the other bullshit, which is a complete lie,
Yeah.
which is a complete fucking lie. But he set it up, and they did impressive numbers. All that for a fight that we all knew from jump was going to be Mayweather winning.
Correct.
And now, because of that spawned all these freak show fights and stuff like that. And let me see. I saw a comment from Malta saying that he wanted to see Jake Paul versus Nate Diaz. Yeah, I do, because I don't know what's gonna happen, but I do wonder what's gonna happen now. I can't say because the one thing about Jake Paul that I can say unequivocally is that he does get the fighters that he fights and the people who fight underneath him. He gets them paid. So I can't front him. I can't dismiss him on that. But guess what happened?
Hmm.
Couple, I think that happened a year ago. A boxing promotion. I forgot who it was. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it real quick. They gave him a belt. They gave him an actual belt.
Who did?
Let me see. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh my gosh. So now we're getting volunteer awards like okay. Oh man.
It was a Jake or Logan. Which one was it?
Wasn't it?
Uh,
No, I can't remember. I mean, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find it.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So what you? Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. I'll ask you the question later.
hmm Jake Paul awarded boxing title in awkward exchange. Let me share.
Yeah, let me see it.
Yeah. Okay. Jake Paul awarded boxing title in awkward exchange, and fans are furious. So yeah, WBA. WBA gave him a belt, despite the fact that all he's done is beat, you know, washed up MMA fighters and celebrities.
So a WBA, which is actual a legit
Yes, the
promotion company,
World Boxing Association. The World
they
Boxing Association.
they made it an even bigger joke. They actually gave him a title which I
Yeah,
guarantee you, he's not even going to defend. Like,
yeah.
what?
He didn't even want the belt. He didn't even want the belt because he said, "Yo, I didn't really earn it or deserve it or whatever." But they gave it to him anyway.
Give it to him
Why?
anyway.
Why? Because they want in the free fight game. They went in on it. So
Oh my goodness, man. Like, you see, this is the stuff that I'm talking about. Like, what in the world are we doing here? Like, this is not boxing anymore. This is not boxing anymore. I mean, you again, you have all these, divisions. Which, I mean, I can't even name them all. Maybe you can. I can't even name them all. It's too much. You have all these. You have the WBA. You have the WBO, the WBC. And this one I'm missing. What am I missing?
IBF.
IBF, yeah, IBF. Like I remember you made it very. I remember you had said something that was legit, of how just more easier and how simple it is. How UFC just has one belt per division, keeping it simple, you know. But I mean, look, boxing. I don't think they're ever going to recover if if their solution is to just have these joke fights and these exhibition fights to bring attention. I'm just not interested. I'm not going to partake in it. That's why I didn't see this fight. That's why I didn't see it. But then when I saw what happened, I needed to go on a rant. But if you don't think my rant is legitimate, that's fine. But I had to get that off my chest.
Um, the thing is not. It's not that it's not legitimate. I just think it's on the wrong thing. It's on the actual sport itself. Not the freak show fights. Because at the end of the day, those guys are just making money. The organization, the promoters, the promoters, the promotion, and the boxers have all made it a joke.
Yeah,
All
I
of them
agree.
made it a joke.
Yeah. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.